So I'm sure that some of the folks that are still kind of wandering in from outside will come in and take a seat. There's a lot of things going on in our community this lovely day. Between the graduations and the Strawberry Festival and car show in Whitney Point and all the different things, something tells me that some people just don't know what their priorities should be. You know, and we are, as people of this country, we're used to taking our weekends in the summertime and going and having fun and doing all these wonderful activities with our families and friends. We're not thinking about the problems that we have going on in the country today and that we're in a hurry to fix them. So I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to thank you that your priorities are in that spot where you know that we have something we've got to get done, and to get it done quickly. So we'll just spread the word ourselves. It just takes one person to move things along. And even though we have a lot of work to do, we all need to come together to get that work done. So, on that note, I will introduce myself. My name is Judy, and I am the organizer of the Triple Cities Tea Party Patriots. And there are flyers out there. If you don't have a flyer, feel free to get one over at the table. We have a website, www.roomtea.com, and that will take you right into our meetup site where you can find out about our activities and what we're doing to try and turn things around in this community as we hook up with the other tea parties, the other 912ers, all of the other groups that are feeling the same urgency that we feel. We're connecting with others all over the country. It's not just us. It's not just us, but it is something wonderful for someone like myself to have moved here from Colorado, which is a little redder, even though it kind of went blue. While I was living there, it was red, and to come into a very blue state, this has been different. And I'm trying to take that information and turn things around a little bit. Our group is about education. We are about educating the voters. It's not about parties. Yeah, there are party issues, but it's not about parties. We're bipartisan, and we're not denominational, as it were, because we want to bring in everybody. People of every party, every belief. They're starting to see things that they don't like, and they want things to change. So I think everybody's in. Would you all stand and join me in saying the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you would please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, sweet can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight So I'm going to see if Russ Thompson is around. Russ, are you here? Russ Thompson is a wonderful man who I had the opportunity to meet last week, and he has somebody real special to bring to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. What a beautiful day, isn't it? Well, I was invited down last week to speak in front of probably I think some of the same people here as were here last week. And I couldn't believe when I came pulling up out that truck out in front of me that said, "Welcome, Russ Thompson." I'm going, nobody knows who Russ Thompson is. But now, after meeting all you people, it's great to come back down again. But this time I brought somebody in tow with me. And the guy I'm going to meet next, you're going to meet next, is going to be the next governor of New York State, as far as I'm concerned. I think we need a bigger broom than this. Right behind me. We're thinking about bringing a baseball bat, too. A couple people get that. I got the opportunity to meet Carl Paladino, about 4 years ago now, Carl? 5 years ago? Carl was in the middle of a fight. In the Buffalo area, we have tolls. And why we have tolls off the beaten path, off the main line thruway, is beyond us. In the Buffalo area, all the roads that are up there that are tolled are still major throughways. Major, thoroughfare. We have to use those roads to get back and forth to work. So, Carl basically trying to prove to people that you can win. You can fight the establishment. And if you stay together and stay focused and focus on an issue, you can really go after things and you can change things. Lo and behold, they found a law, and the law was basically called the 1996 Toll Removal Act. 10 years, the tolls were illegally kept on the 190. When Carl found that law and threatened the lawsuit, everybody told him he couldn't do it. Threatened the lawsuit, next thing you know, the tolls were coming down. Saving the residents of the Buffalo area about $14 million a year. That money now is able to stay in the local economy. Just give you a little bit of an idea of the fact